Hey, what's up everybody? It's AgriSolve again. Struggling with drought? Imagine growing a thriving garden with barely any water. Today, I'm revealing proven dryland farming techniques that can keep your plants alive, even in extreme heat. With water shortages becoming more common, knowing how to grow food with minimal water is a game changer. So grab your gardening gloves and let's get started. First up, let's talk about mulching. Your secret weapon for retaining precious moisture. Think of mulch as a protective blanket for your soil, shielding it from the scorching sun and reducing evaporation. A good layer of mulch also suppresses pesky weeds and helps regulate soil temperature. What kind of mulch should you use? Wood chips, straw, shredded leaves, compost, they all work wonders. Remember, a well-mulched garden is a happy garden. Let's talk about watering, not just how much but how you water. Frequent, shallow watering encourages shallow root systems that are more susceptible to drought. Instead, train those roots to dig deep for moisture with deep root watering. Soaker hoses are fantastic for this, delivering water slowly and directly to the root zone. The key is to water deeply and less frequently. Ready to take your water conservation efforts to the next level? Let's dive into wicking beds and hugelkultur self-watering systems that can keep your plants hydrated for weeks. Wicking beds are essentially raised beds with a built-in water reservoir at the bottom. Water is drawn upwards through the soil using capillary action, providing a consistent and efficient water source for your plants. Hugelkultur involves building raised beds over a mound of rotting wood. As the wood decomposes, it provides nutrients and acts like a giant sponge, absorbing and retaining water. Both methods are incredibly effective for reducing water usage and creating a more resilient garden. Now that we've covered the techniques, let's talk about choosing the right plants for the job. Some crops are naturally more drought-tolerant than others, and selecting these varieties can make a huge difference in your water usage. Think Mediterranean herbs like rosemary, thyme, and oregano. Root vegetables such as carrots, parsnips, and beets are also surprisingly drought-tolerant, as are legumes like beans and lentils. And don't forget about fruits. Figs, pomegranates, and melons are all known for their ability to thrive in arid climates. By choosing the right crops, you can enjoy a bountiful harvest even with minimal water. Finally, let's talk about creating a microclimate in your garden that minimizes water loss. Shade and windbreaks are your allies, protecting your precious plants from the harsh sun and drying winds. Shade cloth is a great option for providing temporary shade during the hottest parts of the day. You can also use taller plants to create natural shade for lower-growing crops. Windbreaks such as fences, hedges, or even rows of sunflowers can significantly reduce evaporation rates and protect fragile plants from wind damage. There you have it, folks. These proven dryland farming techniques will empower you to grow an abundance of food, even in the face of drought. Which of these techniques are you excited to try? Drop a comment below. And if you found this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, and share with someone who needs water-wise gardening tips. Until next time, happy gardening!